Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hello everyone, it's March 4th. I hope you're doing well. The horrors of the world persist, but so do I, and so do you. And don't ever stop persisting. You hear me? All right. Today's reflection is titled Car Accident, Disease, Jelly, and Ice Cream. And this one was inspired by a quote from a book called Carpe Jugulum. And this was written by the great and mighty Terry Pratchett, an all-time favorite of mine. Sir Terry Pratchett was an English author and satirist, mostly known for his fantasy series Discworld. He also co-wrote Good Omens, and he did a number of other books as well. In Discworld, there are 41 books in the series. I own a lot of them, but not all. That would be a fun thing to begin collecting again. Carpe Jugulum is one of those 41, and these books are comedic, absolutely. They will make you laugh out loud, but they are also sharp and smart. Pratchett, in these books, parodies fantasy tropes, but also looks at real-life issues and topics like fundamentalism, religion, business, and politics, racial prejudice and exploitation, and a lot more. Some of these books are quite humanist as well. I started reading him, I think, in college, probably in undergrad, maybe freshman year or something. And I think I just picked up a Discworld book on a whim at like Borders or Barnes & Noble or something. And I quickly fell in love with this wacky world and Pratchett's style of writing. I have a signed and numbered copy of his first book, The Carpet People, which I absolutely treasure. Pratchett died of Alzheimer's in March of 2015, and he was only 66. But he was a great mind and a wonderful writer. If you have not read any of his work, start with maybe Mort or Guards or Small Gods from the Discworld series, or any of them, whichever you might find if you're at your local bookshop or something. They're not long, they're easy reads. You can find them pretty much anywhere, and they are great. Like I said, they're sharp, they're smart, they're really funny. Great books to check out. Okay, here is the quote, and this is an exchange between the recurring character of Death, who appears throughout the Discworld novels, and a character named Granny. And you can't see it now, but if you read Discworld, or if you read this quote when the Everyday Human book comes out, you'll see that Death speaks in all caps. Okay, so the exchange starts with Granny, and she says to Death, "Am I dying?" "Yes." "Will I die?" "Yes." Granny thought this over. "But from your point of view, everyone is dying, and everyone will die, right?" "Yes." "So you aren't actually being a lot of help, strictly speaking." "I'm sorry. I thought you wanted the truth. Perhaps you were expecting jelly and ice cream?" All right, and that's a fun little exchange, I think, and here's my reflection inspired by that. From the moment you are born, no, even before that, from the moment you are conceived, and perhaps contrary to what you'd like the truth to be, you are on your way to meeting death. And death, despite coming in all shapes and sizes, at all times and places, has a habit of being straightforward, to the point, frank. It doesn't quite matter how you would like to meet death. A lot of people think it would be nice to be cozy at home, in bed, asleep, so you don't actually have to consciously confront the inevitable. This is the jelly and ice cream version of death. And maybe that's true. Might be nice. But it's not the reality for a lot of humans. And if I could be frank here, it's a waste of your time and energy hoping for that version of your demise. It's taking up valuable time and energy, two things that are already in very limited supply. So instead of waiting for death to arrive with a ribbon on his scythe, work toward accepting that one day he'll just be there, blunt and honest as always, and use your time and energy instead to live. Okay, and there ends today's reflection, short and to the point, in honor of Terry Pratchett's version of death. All right, so for your reflection question, you can write down your thoughts in your journal, on a scrap of a napkin, or look out the window. It's kind of late here for me to be recording, but that's okay. You got to do it whenever you can. Ask yourself this: do I have unrealistic expectations or hopes when it comes to my own death? Am I wasting too much time and energy thinking about this? Okay, that is it for today, March 4th. I'll be back tomorrow, March 5th, with another reflection. Have a good one, and take care. And do keep persisting in the face of the horrors of the world.